welcome to another Mad Hatter Reviews. First, okay, in the comments people go, first. Okay, you know what? I want everybody who makes a comment on this video to also supplement it with first, all right? Let's just have everybody gets a first today because we're talking about the first turtle, the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Although, how can two things be the first? Which one was really first? Was it the Peter Laird one? Or was it the Kevin Eastman one? I don't know. Sure that somebody does. So we have two versions here. We have the color version, the green version, that was available at Comic-Con. It was also available on the NECA store for a while. And then you have the black and white and red. It's not black and white proper. Black and white and red versions of the Ninja Turtles, aka First Turtles, okay? Now, I never was able to go over this. I got a Comic-Con and then the whirlwind happened and it just slipped through the cracks, okay? Sometimes stuff just slips through the cracks. But now that these are out, I want to make a comparison. I was able to get these by my buddy Moscato Bot. Okay, I'll put a link in the description. Makes real fun reviews. That kid's going somewhere, okay? So pinch his cheeks and give him a subscribe. But these are, if you don't know, based on the first sketches that Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird respectively did, okay? Like I said, this is the Peter Laird version right here, and this is the Kevin Eastman version. Now, I believe it was of Michelangelo, technically, which is why they all have these nunchucks on their wrists so you can take off. And this is before... the legend is they each did a version, and then at some point they decided on the version that we know now, okay? Although, who gets credit for that? Was it Kevin who did? I think it's Kevin Eastman that did the version we know now. I don't know. That's one of those things that you don't hear that much. Maybe there's some discrepancy or disagreement there. But Ninja Turtles is now... Not now, but it's in that zone of popularity that Star Wars is, where you don't just get representations of the figures the turtles Now you get behind the scenes representation or sketch work or things like that. There's only one other property I have known that's achieved that, and it's Star Wars. Motu maybe also. Okay, Motu, I think they have they go into the sketchbook too, but that's a sign. McFarlane, Spawn, they did Todd ultimately decides, but he did the sketch version. So I think that's usually a sign of extreme popularity. And now you're doing the stuff that came before the stuff that Now, like I said, the green version was online, black and white was from Walmart. I did get this sent to me in the mail. And because I told Mo, I was I want to save on some shipping, just crunch up the box. So he did. This is not his fault. But the box is basically just this. It's just a clear window box right here. And then it has this right here. And then all the cross-sell. It's a bunch of cross-sell. I think all of it is out, though. Maybe not. Was that? No, I thought that was April. Yeah, I think this is all out. And then you get the black and white version. And this is the version that came at Comic-Con. It was just like this, with no window, or at least, yeah. I guess there was a slide out or something, and you had the neat thing about it was this hologram that turned. You see how? There you go. You can see it goes from black and white to color. That's pretty cool. The other one does not have that. The one from Walmart. Another thing I did find out is I don't think this is going to be just a Walmart exclusive. I think they said that this is going to go to retailers. So the black and white, if you do want it, black and white and red. I keep saying black and white. Maybe it's out in retailers. I'm wondering if they do also a true black and white. That would be kind of annoying. You go hard on the black and white and red, and then they do a true black and white. Speaking of true black and white, I'm wondering if now I can let go of my white whale. Okay, my white whale for the longest time has been the Mondo black and white turtle that they did, which is still crazy eBay prices, okay? They have one that's fully black and white. They have one that's in color. And I think they have a black, white, red one similar to this. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. They have a Laird one too. Bottleneck Gallery made a Laird one more recently. But that Kevin Eastman one, is worth crazy money. I mean, I think it went down, but at one point it was selling for like close to like, I think $2,000. But will this satisfy the itch? Okay, now that I have these, do I need to at some point decide, hey, maybe I get that Mondo one? We'll see in a second. First thing I want to do is just show you guys just what you're dealing with here when you deal with this turtle. So they all come with the nunchucks that are like attached to the wrist. You can't take those off. They just kind of hook on there. All right, so I gave each one of them just like a weapon, and I kind of like mixed and matched, but they really just represent, I mean, well, technically they represent Michelangelo, but you could just make them into whatever turtle you want. But you get the Peter Laird version, and the articulation is nice. It's got a long neck, so the long neck has like an articulation point. It's got its own articulation point here, and you know, it's fairly articulated, but the body proportions are so odd that like it's just I don't think it's like real, like that's like as much as you're gonna get with the leg and the foot. You're not gonna get like a ton out of these, but you know, as far as NECA goes, I think you'll get enough. You'll get probably more than you even need. This is the turtle shell. It's got these like comic book bumps on there, which is really cool. So this is like a Peter Laird version, and then this moves, and they each have, like I said, each pack comes with all 4 turtles accessories, so you can make them any turtle you want. I made this one arbitrarily Donatello. Here's the other, and they each come with the Laird and the Kevin Eastman version. I made this one Raphael. Okay, he's got size. Okay, so he's got to be Raphael. It can't be anybody but that. And he also had nunchucks. I'll show you on this one, but you can put the nunchucks also like on his sleeve. The weapons fit both turtles, even though this one is considerably larger. Look at this guy's face. The other thing is they come with 2 heads with 2 expressions. So this guy's got like the more stern expression, okay? And this one also is like a stern expression. And these guys will be gritting their teeth. You'll see in a second. So he's got that angry face. Man, it's like, it's so weird when you see properties that are like so famous and then you're like 1 degree to the right. And this could have been like Ninja Turtles, okay? Although, probably wouldn't be as popular, let's face it, okay? This is cool, but it wouldn't have been like what we know. It wouldn't have been the massive success that is Ninja Turtles. So like, it's wild. Like there's another timeline where this is Turtles, and maybe Turtles is just like a niche property or something. Who knows? You get this big shell. Look at that. Look at that giant shell with all the comic. This guy's huge, okay? And you can just see like his feet. Again, it's like articulation. It's like the feet meet the knee pad. Like there's no room for a shin. So that's the Kevin Eastman version, and then the black and white version, that's that head as opposed to this head. Look at this face to face. It's like a boxing match poster. You get the gritted teeth. I gave him the Leonardo swords. I left on the Michelangelo nunchucks because why not? Oh, they also have tails, by the way, that move. You can see them move back and forth. Okay, and then here's Mikey. It comes with 2 of these spinning chucks. The spinning chucks are real nice. Check that out. And he's got the gritting teeth. Look, check that out. And then the black and white. Look how beautiful this is. Look how vivid this black and white is. I think I gave away which ones I like more. I really like the black and white red ones. The green ones are cool. Don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not gonna kick them out of bed. Why are they in my bed with me? But the black and white ones, they really scream like comic book style. They just have like that je ne sais quoi, like that comic bookness. Now they are black and white. A lot of people don't roll with black and whites. And again, it's not to say that these are not nice, but if I had to choose, I'd go black and whites. Do I have any black and white figures I can compare this to? I don't think I have any out, but let's just do just a quick comparison on some other NECA stuff. And here's just the other stuff that it comes with. It comes with this baton too, I forgot, in black and white, and the color one I have somewhere. But this is just the standard, less expression-y black and white head. Same thing with this one right here. It's got a little bit of paint issue on the left-hand side, and there's the gritting teeth. Red and green version, and then the gritting teeth of that. Okay, I always like to mix these up just so they have different different expressions, but yeah. So I have this. I got this Playmates black and white turtle. She looks good with these guys. Okay, the black and white and red crew right here. This guy's not as nicely painted, but he's still nice. I mean, especially for what he costs. So that's kind of like a size comparison. Them with their little buddy right there. And then in terms of like these guys right here, I decided I'll just get just some other NECA figures and just show you a size comparison to these guys. So this dude is big and bulky, but height-wise, I mean, he's taller. He's just a bit taller than the Mirage, the Jim Lawson turtle, and then the Laird one is the shortest. So I think if you're going height, it goes like this. I think you do this right here, okay, and you go like that. So yeah, these go well together though. Like you could put this with this line, and I mean, it's kind of goofy, right? It's I don't know if it's a perfect fit, but if you want to do like some scenario where these guys come through a portal and the other turtles see them and they're like, why do you look so goofy? And it's fun, and it's kind of like, it's a it's a very meta. That's the word. Okay, meta, the meta turtles. So yeah, but they do go with this line, but I feel like these are kind of their own thing, and very happy to have them. This black and white and red set, I think it's where it's at. I think if you had to choose one, these just kind of like exude that comic style. And to the promise of the premise of this video, I don't think I need that Mondo figure anymore. You know what I mean? It's not that I was like realistically getting it now, because just like I'm not going to spend that kind of money right now. But I don't feel that need. Like now that I have these, I this satisfied. This is what I wanted. I wanted like, that Kevin Eastman turtle, and then by extension the Peter Laird one. But like now that I have these, I feel like I'm good with these. So yeah, am I growing up? I don't know. I don't know. But again, very, very, and that's not a comparison in terms of like Mondo versus NECA. Okay, I love that Mondo figure, but like the aftermarket is so high that like I feel like I can like let it go, like Elsa, which I listen to a ton because I have a little daughter now. But yeah, black and white turtles and red first turtles, green and red first turtles. They comes with two turtles in each pack, and one is Laird, one is Eastman. So who's the first? Who knows? Okay, maybe Kevin Eastman, Peter Laird. If you watch this video, maybe DM me, let me know who's really the first. You know what I mean? And we can settle all that. Or maybe we do a live stream. Imagine a live stream with both of them, the grudge match. And I'm just hosting, and I'm like, wait, who's the first? They all start arguing, bickering. That would be cool too. But that happens. Get these. Well, I don't think you get these anymore, but you can definitely get these when they show up where they show up. I see Walmart links pop up and then they go away. Walmart links are like it's like an oasis. You see it on Facebook. Hey, get these turtles. You go there, it's gone. There's nothing there. It's like, but I thought the turtles. No, you imagine that. Okay, it's the desert. So I don't know. Hopefully they become easier, because you're gonna want these turtles if you want the first turtles. They're really, really nice. So that's it. My first turtle review. I mean, it's not my first turtle review. It's my review of the first turtles. But it's also my first turtle review, I think, right? Anyway, you always remember your first time, okay? See you next time. Bye-bye.